VIPtv. Come down to chat to James Moorcroft, who's making his pro debut on a Friday night down at Victoria Warehouse.
21st of April, yeah.
And you two together, because this guy here next to you I know a little bit, because I had my last amateur fight when you were fighting and you stopped my mate.
I don't know about stopping, man. I can't remember,
The referee stepped in, I'll give you the video, the referee because he went down 3 times, you had him over 3 times, and 3 times in a round.
That was it then,
fight, 4 times in a fight, again, he was over. And so so that was the last time I seen you, beating my mate. And then now you're training here?
Training with the young lads now, giving it all back. This is what it's all about.
Giving a bit back, yeah.
Because no amateur experience. James has been with you about 3 years now, is it?
3 years, yeah, almost at day. Trained every day for 3 years. Never done a little bit of pitter-pattering at an amateur club a couple of years before. Turned up just for a bit of a training session, was interested in doing MMA and never looked back. Said don't bother with that MMA.
How old are you, James, now?
I've just turned 24 now.
Right.
Just turned 24.
Well, I was watching before in the ring, and I was pleasantly surprised there, mate. I mean, sometimes when you get these guys who come from the white collar background, I mean, not everyone, obviously, there's a few exceptions, Luke Blackledge, Dan and Nick Blackwell, you know those guys. But you've got some skills there.
Thank you, appreciate that.
It's slick in there. Nice
sharp,
bit of switch in there every now and then. And obviously, you know, this guy next to you was a southpaw. People that I hate.
I think everybody hated southpaws, especially back in the day.
Slick southpaw as well, though, you know what I mean?
I like to move. I just didn't want to get hit. I just stayed out at the road. That's all I bother with. I let you run off. That's how I did my game. Hit and run.
It's perfect, like you said. We're not sure your opponent. We think it might be Liam Griffith.
Might be Liam, yeah. And he's southpaw as well, so.
Perfect then for you.
I've got the experience southpaw side of me.
So what are you hoping for then now? I mean, this is going to be your first fight. I mean, have you got any ambitions? Or, you know, would you like to think?
Well, obviously, I want the area title first, and that'll be my first protocol onto the British, and then we'll see where we go from there.
We win our first fight. It's every fight one at a time, nice and steady.
But how do you think? I mean, you've seen a lot of people around, and you've been around this game for a long time. I mean, you're a professional for 13 years. You know, you must have seen some people.
Plenty, been in plenty gyms, plenty working with different lads here, there and everywhere. And he's got it. I want to waste my time trying to turn him pro because without the amateur it's hard to go straight into that. But I got Louis down, said have a look at this kid, and Louis straight away said, you've definitely got something.
His manager was your old manager.
My old manager, Louis Veach,
He was an old pro.
Old pro did.
Was he a flyweight, was he?
Fly, yeah.
I remember him. Fought for the British title a few times, didn't he?
Not flyweight anymore.
I
I went straight to Louis. I wasn't going anywhere else. Went straight to Louis. Said, come and have a look, see what you think. Straight away, he said, we had a bit of a chat. We worked on a few different things before we even went there. Went spending with a few different kids here, there, and everywhere, and come out flying. So.
And I noticed on Facebook when I friended you, you've been moving around with one of our guys. Well, he's not one of our fighters, but he fights
on your show.
Yeah, a few of our shows. Ryan Davies.
Ryan Davies, nice fella, nice lad.
Again, another guy who came from white collar background, and again, another guy with some great skills there.
Well, he's got a good record at the moment now, hasn't he? He's
10-1, isn't he?
11 now, 11-1.
Yeah. So.
And his last fight was a real good
tough fight. Whoever was there, it was with him,
It was a good show, that wasn't it?
Really good show. Some good big knockouts on it as well.
Well, this show that you're fighting on, actually, it's quality throughout. I mean, we've got quite a few kids, including yourself, who are making your debut. And that's good because sometimes when you make your debut, that's when you tend to get your biggest crowd. Now, I think we've got 3 guys on there, so that should make sure there's a good crowd in there. But we've got Joe Murray, I think, going for a bit of a title down there.
Did he fight at MGM Grand? His last fight, I'm sure I've seen it on box.
He fought over in Denmark, I think, was his last fight, and
stopped a
good beaten kid out, Rashid. I can't remember, Kasim Rashid or something his name was. And I think he was voted knockout of the year last year, and it was a beautiful punch. Joe Murray isn't a guy that you noted, but since he's been working with his brother John Murray, I think he's managed to keep his skills and get a bit of John's nastiness.
That's what it's made the difference to it, hasn't it? That little bit of bite to it.
Which is, I think, in this day and age, you need.
Definitely. With some of these kids about these, you've got to have that bit of nastiness. You've got it's alright having all the skills that we were saying earlier. You've got to be able, when it gets hard, you've got to dig in and have that bit of fight.
This place you're going, Victoria Warehouse, is a bit of a regular for us now over the last 2.5 years. And it's a cracking venue, and it's great for the crowd because everyone's got a good view there.
Yeah, they're all on top of it.
There's, you know, like everyone wants to watch just the guy they paid to come and see, really. So there's an area where everyone moves around and, you know, everyone gets a good view there.
Yeah.
So hopefully your fans should have a great night down there.
I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait now.
Have you done all right with the tickets?
We're doing all right.
We've still got a lot to be picked up. Yeah, we've done over the 100 tickets and
You've
stuff.
not got too many fighters from the Wigan area, have you really?
It's quiet round.
It is very quiet at the moment.
Yeah. So, yeah, there's been a couple of lads who's turned but never done anything. And we had Mark Paxford when I was about and stuff like that, but nobody ever did.
It was that Tom London.
Yeah, and Tom, but there's nobody done that. In a minute, it's quiet. There's not a lot happening.
We're putting a few shows on here lately, down at in Lee. At
the Sports Village.
Yeah, Sports Village.
And there's one here as well.
At Robin Park.
I boxed a couple of times at Robin Park when I was.
It's a great venue as well.
It's a fantastic venue.
This place has got a bit of character down at Victoria Warehouse. So hopefully it's going to be our answers to York Hall. If you know what I mean.
Well, it should be. Yeah, local. But if we can get it, I said if we can get him on at Wigan, that'll be. I think I sold about 800 tickets in Wigan when I boxed here, and it only holds 1,200, and I sold 800. But we'll get a good. The following's there. It's building. We're getting,
coming up.
We've never pushed for tickets. We've just gone about 40 either and everywhere. Wherever they offered us the fire, I just said we'll have a look at it. It's all experience. We've nothing to lose.
How many white collar fights did you have?
I can't really remember. We never really kept going. We had a lot of fights. We got a lot of wins.
Just wherever we was offered, and we just go about and just for the experience.
I was going to say
that's what it was.
You need experience more than anything.
It's not just knocking somebody over. We wanted some tough lads and round. There's some good. There's a lot of ex-pros gone down. You just do a few either. But there's some good young kids who are doing a bit of the amateur stuff, and they want to have a go. They want to have, see, dip the toe in a little bit.
You tend to get the guys that stand out, like Luke Blackledge and a couple of other guys that were too good for that game, and they have to go into the pro game. But it is a hard game, and let's put it this way: these guys that you're going to be fighting now, these so-called journeymen or road warriors, whatever you want to call them, they would probably walk through most of these white-collar tackles and pick them up with ease, because it's a tough sport, and these guys are getting in, they're tough because it's a full-time job now.
Well, that's and there's no bad journeymen. They don't let just have knockovers. There's not many knockovers, and all these lads now. I know the records are not fantastic, but they're good quality lads.
Well, we were just talking about William Warburton, who was the only guy to defeat Ryan Davies, who he's moved around with. But William Warburton is one hell of a tough guy. I think he's 150 odd fights. I think he's only ever been stopped. I think it's 2 occasions. One of them was a cut. And I think he's 125. And the guy who just beat Marcus Morrison, Jason Wellborn, I think it was 5-6 fights ago for Jason Wellborn. He beat him. Really? So
I didn't know that.
So these guys.
These young lads who are coming through, they go into these fights and a lot of them, they blow, they go think, they go at it like mad, and you've got to take your time. You've got to respect every fighter who gets in there. You can't be going at it like. So I keep telling him, records don't mean anything when you get in there. You've got to look at the lad and give him. They're all in good nick. They don't get no knockovers now. No, they shouldn't be. As long as you do your job right.
Well, James, hopefully I'll be chatting to you on the night, 21st of April, down at Victoria Warehouse. Win number 1 behind
Win number 1.
And the start of a great career. Journey, hopefully.
Yeah. Great
Won't be as long as mine, we hope.
You'll be in the night before.
Mine dragged on for a bit. 13 years.
13 years?
All right, lads.
Thank you very much. Cheers. Bye.